cheese. So I have no ideas at the minute. Lo and behold, I got back from my holiday and this is where I am. So I'm gonna make mac and cheese. I like this shit, but I usually freewheel the ingredients because I'm British and they're in American. The first thing, it says that I need 6 cups of water. So, how do I measure that? So there are the cups of water. Why? No wonder everybody eats out of red plastic cups and things in America. If you just did this all the time, then all your cups would constantly be dirty. Right, now it wants 4 Jesus Christ. 4 table... I'm not doing that, no. 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm not eating 4 tablespoons of butter. You think I'm mad? No. What can I do instead? So, to my ever genius knowledge, which definitely is not compromised by the fact that I have barely left the UK in my life. Other than to go to Africa. But I feel like Africa and America are 2 very different continents. This is a bowl. This is a light margarine. And this is not a tablespoon. But I'm not eating 4 tablespoons of butter because I will shit myself, puke, sneeze and die. So I'm going to... That'll probably do. Okay, we've got that. Now it says 1/4 cup of milk. How do I measure that? Oh, okay, now that that's done, it says boil water in medium saucepan. It's gonna end really badly. Okay, well now that's sorted. I think there's a bit much water in here though, because I can see it coming out the top. But what's the worst that could happen, right? What's the absolute worst that could happen? Now I've actually got to open the packet, and it has this little push tab thing here, but I can't prise it open any more than that. So I'm going to have to do something definitely rational and definitely not an extreme reaction. Alright, I think that did it. Yeah, there we go. Now, in this box, there is a packet of yellow nose candy, which I'll have to sniff later. And the macaroni is in it too. Where's the cheese? Haha! This is how we'll stand when they burn our houses down. This is how we'll be a glow. Okay, now I reckon I just sort of... Alright, while that's cooking, I might as well tell you where I've been. I've been to the island of Tenerife with my boys. I only woke up on the streets twice, so that's fun. We saw some animals, some big, and you know the big fish that I've got to get better at my ocean. The fucking pilot whale, I think they're called. Yeah, so we saw some pilot whales, and then saw some sea lions at Siam Park. We went down some slides. Drank a lot and some other stuff. Nearly got kicked out of our hotel room, and they stole my pendant. Fun! I am not a perfect picture portrait, but I am working on it. I've been thinking of being cool. I must have to admit. It looks pretty done. I'll say it's done. Drain, but don't rinse. Splat. Look at that. Look at that steam. Smacking these nuts. Okay, so now it wants milk. The bud. Get off my bloody spoon! And it also wants the sachet of nose candy from before. Where's the cheese? Alright, well, I'm gonna stir it. It smells like me in this fucking UK heat. That looks good. That looks good, right? Does it taste, though, is the question. Do you taste? You do taste. Not of cheese, but you definitely taste. Solid. Well, you join me on my mac and cheese experience. See you guys.